Does motorcycle content on YouTube feel different to you lately? Maybe you've come across this 35-minute video with a provocative title like, "Honda finally did it! This is the best move they've ever made!" It even has Anderson Cooper in the thumbnail. This is pretty heavy-hitting stuff, right? You click on the video, and in roughly 15 seconds, you realize it's an AI voice that's regurgitating specs, facts, and figures about a CB300R. So wait, the best move Honda ever made was making a competitor to the Ninja 250 about 14 years ago? What? What the hell is this video? Or maybe you've seen this hour-long video titled "The 2025 Motorcycle Market Crash Unfolds. Dealerships are giving away the best bikes," with a photo of Trump in the thumbnail. I hate to break it to you, but you were exposed to AI slop, and you should get tested immediately. AI-generated content is becoming increasingly common lately, with it even infiltrating the motorcycling niche on YouTube. And I can't help but worry, did I have something to do with this? I mean, think about it this way. I have a massive catalog of hundreds of voiceover list videos on my channel, and do they serve as the perfect AI training tool? You might think all the AI garbage that's saturating the internet is just harmless fun. It's silly pictures and videos that you can share with your grandma on Facebook and give her a chuckle. Oh look, this dog is working at Olive Garden, how adorable! But this mass proliferation of AI content actually exists because of far more nefarious reasons. The goal of these AI grifters is not to educate people or to provide valuable entertainment, and it's certainly not to create meaning through artistic expression. It only exists to mine AdSense dollars from social media users while putting in as little effort as possible. There are literally grifters who sell online courses that just teach people how to make AI slop and monetize it on social media. It's just spam, low value, meaningless content that has not had any editorial touch or creativity applied at all. Do you guys remember how annoyed we used to get when we used to get those spam chain emails from the early 2000s? Maybe I'm dating myself here a little bit, but 20 years later, people are actively consuming spam, and they're excitedly sending it to their friends and family. While it might not be an email forward that says you'll have bad luck unless you send it to 10 friends, it's still meaningless crap that exists solely to make a fraction of a cent every time you click on it. When it comes to the AI content that's saturating the motorcycle space on YouTube, it all uses a few distinct formulas. One of the common pieces of AI motorcycle slop is the Temu list video. It will have your standard incendiary title. 13 motorcycle myths stupid people fall for. Don't be one of them. Or maybe 12 motorcycles you'd have to be stupid to buy. Please don't. Or how about 12 secret motorcycle rules no one knows about them. Use them now. And for the thumbnail, they'll follow the standard template, image of bike, red banner with text, arrow. If you don't look too closely, you might think it was a video akin to an old school Yami Noob list video, or maybe even a Motobob upload. But once the video starts playing, any semblance of kinship ceases to exist. You've got a voice that is clearly AI narration. It sounds like a narrator that's 70 years old, and it's 100% fake. 70-year-olds are not making motorcycle YouTube videos that are 35 minutes long. And the script is also clearly AI generated, using super boilerplate cursory knowledge of motorcycles, or just incredibly broad sweeping generalizations, or just completely wrong or irrelevant information. It's clearly not written by someone who actually rides bikes or even knows anything about motorcycles. Not to mention the fact that they're not funny. If there's an AI joke in an AI video, it's clearly a joke that a computer can write. We're buzzing with excitement about the new Honda Hornet. Okay, nice pun, boomer. ChatGPT just simply can't make jokes about Jinko jeans or anime weebs or testosterone maxing sport bike squids. But I can. We can. We're human beings who have lived full lives with unique experiences. We've been able to develop deep esoteric knowledge and form a specific sense of humor. We have a voice, we have character. But it's pretty hard for a chatbot to write a joke about motorcycles when they've never stepped foot outside of the digital ether. And if you prompt ChatGPT to write a joke, it will usually produce an incredibly middle-of-the-road vanilla one-liner that sounds like a bit of corporate mandated humor. These Temu list videos also put in zero effort into the editing or visual appeal. It's all AI images of fake motorcycles, videos ripped from third world social media accounts, or uncredited cameos from other creators. Like, that's me in this video right here. What the f? The other common form of AI slop motorcycle video is far more unhinged. They essentially take the proven strategy of baiting the elderly into watching an AI video about some fake political or economic catastrophe and then just apply it to motorcycling. We've got this one titled, "Harley just lost it all. Stock and sales implode as anti-woke protests surge," with the thumbnail image of an AI Johann Zeitz crying and a big bankrupt sticker. We've got an AI narrator with a southern drawl explaining all the nuance and specificities of Harley-Davidson's financial hardships, with of course all the information presented being entirely speculative or just downright fictional. You do know that AI can hallucinate, right? It's accompanied by 25 minutes of meaningless, meandering nonsense, stock images, AI-generated infographics, and a whole lot of fake news. Or we've got videos about the motorcycle market crash, or more Harley nonsense, or videos with tariffs, or an all terrifying images and thumbnails decorated with AI images of Johann Zeitz, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, or the lovable cast of Fox News. The conservative sentiment, the southern narrator, the exaggerated, sensationalist take on non-existent issues is entirely designed to exploit ad revenue from senior citizens. And in case you're unfamiliar with the way AdSense works on YouTube, senior citizens living in the United States will net a much higher return on views than a poor kid in India, for example. Advertisers know that older people living in more developed countries have a higher level of disposable income, so they bid higher on the automated exchanges to show them ads. It's my suspicion that that's why these channels are primarily focusing on the elderly. Even this video titled 20 Motorcycle Gadgets Every Senior Needs for an Easier Life After 60 seems like it should be a clickbait ad on weather.com, where it would live amongst ads for unsold walk tubs for seniors are cheaper than you'd think and burial expense insurance under 25 bucks a month. But hey, maybe this is just payback for boomers hoarding all the wealth all those years. Who's to say? And while we can laugh and poke fun at how cringe and ridiculous the AI motorcycle content is, it does present a serious moral dilemma. Not only does AI content massively devalue the platform, but it warrants a conversation about what makes YouTube videos valuable in the first place. Look, making YouTube videos might not be high art, but those who are successful on the platform are definitely fueled by some degree of creative passion or ingenuity. There's no reason you would endure this content grind unless you truly cared about what it is you were doing. You have to have a deep passion on your chosen subject matter. Or if you were a series of ones and zeros devoid of consciousness that existed for the sole purpose of satisfying the will of your human overlords, i.e. artificial intelligence. I've been inspired by YouTube ever since I was a kid. I loved the idea that anybody could create videos and share ideas with people all over the world. I've been an avid watcher of this platform since 2006. And since then, I've been able to use my creativity and passion for motorcycles to make some really cool stuff that has in turn inspired thousands and maybe even millions of people around the world, just as I was once inspired. I have a mission here at Yami Noob. I don't just make videos about motorcycles to make money. I make videos about motorcycles because I really want to get as many people riding them as possible. I want to get people excited about bikes. I want enthusiasts who already ride to be able to come to the channel for more in-depth, thought-provoking, and entertaining videos that further their passion for motorcycles. I just really love this stuff, man. These AI videos have no mission, they have no creative drive or purpose, they have no spirit. They solely want to extract as much ad revenue from you as possible before you realize it's AI slop and you click off the video. And while these AI grifters churn out garbage at inconceivable speeds, content from altruistic creators is suffocated by the sea of AI. AI content is not just devoid of true purpose or meaning, it's also devoid of character. Consumers gravitate towards a certain creator not just for the information they provide, but for their attitude, their character, and their personality. We do have a bit of a relationship here, whether you want to admit it or not. Human language has been studied for thousands of years because language doesn't just serve as a way to communicate with one another, but the way in which we choose to articulate those ideas also creates meaning in and of itself. The words we choose to convey a message, the way we structure our sentences, the way we time a joke, it all results in our unique voices as human beings. The style, tone, and brand of a channel all rely on the voices of those involved. This cannot be found in images, videos, music, or writings created by artificial intelligence. It just can't be. It's why it always feels kind of soulless when you consume that kind of content. If everyone uses ChatGPT in the future for everything from research papers to video scripts, not only will no one have a unique voice, everyone's gonna sound like a 35-year-old Redditor that lives in their mom's basement, because that seems to be where AI chatbots tend to source all their data from, because that's all an LLM actually is. Look, AI slop's gonna have a lot of long-term ramifications for motorcycle content and content in general. As I mentioned, it is produced so quickly and haphazardly that it really threatens to overwhelm users' feeds with garbage and suppress the efforts of actual human creators. AI content devalues this platform. It creates levels of distrust in the audience who have too many times gotten burned by a piece of misinformation or an AI deepfake. New riders who come to YouTube for insight or advice will be highly disadvantaged if they're being taught riding tips by throttle junkies or old man's ride. The more grifters and AI content gurus keep promoting the use of artificial intelligence to make content online as easy money, the worse it's gonna get. As it stands now, YouTube hasn't really done anything to dissuade this type of content either, despite suppressing unoriginal content like reaction videos, for example. Platforms like Facebook are even building out integrated AI text and image generators to create even less friction between slop creators and the Facebook feeds of boomers around the globe. So the question is, what can you do about it? You might think to yourself, how can I stop this onslaught of AI slop? On a larger scale, I'm not totally sure. It's kind of hard to make change in opposition of the world's wealthiest neurodivergent oligarchs. And I don't think the AI cat videos are going to be leaving your Facebook feed anytime soon. But when it comes to motorcycle content specifically, I think those that occupy the space are discerning enough to reject the slot machine. Look for the obvious signs of AI-generated videos, the bizarre thumbnails, the moronic old man voices, the flat delivery, the meandering nonsense that was written with the articulation of a fourth grader, and most of all, the insanely long video lengths. Maybe it's because I was brought up natively on the internet, but I can spot AI content almost immediately. It's reprehensible to my senses. One of the most important skills for the future is going to be the ability to separate signal from noise on the internet. You have to be discerning, and you can't consume anything that comes across your feed. It's incredibly important to be aware of your media diet. The videos you allow to enter your brain will shape and change how you think and see the world. Do you really want AI videos shaping your thoughts and feelings? Here's what I suggest if you come across one of these videos. Don't engage with it, don't watch it. And if you do accidentally click on one, downvote it immediately and click right off of it. This sends a powerful signal to YouTube that the video is trash. Don't show the Harley's woke downfall videos to your grandpa while visiting on holidays just because it's hilarious to see him get all riled up and start ranting about liberals. Make an effort to support creators who care. those who actually offer valuable information and genuine entertainment, those who take their time researching, writing, performing, and editing their videos without petitioning the help of Gemini, Perplexity, or Skynet. Watch the channels who care about their audience, who respect their time by providing genuine value in exchange for your attention. Watch the channels who bring a human element to their videos, even if at the end of the day that human element is just a dick joke. The first Yami Noob video to go viral was the 9 sport bike riders you will meet. It used a scripted voiceover that I wrote and recorded myself before editing it together with video using B-roll, memes, and reaction GIFs. It has the inimitable magic of a young 23-year-old who just wanted to make something funny that people would enjoy. It's got great timing, it's snappy, fun, and I still love that video. And fun fact, I only made that video because I couldn't go out and ride my bike that day to record a moto vlog because it was raining. Like any good YouTuber, I chose to replicate the format that worked. And in the last 10 years, we've researched, written, recorded, and edited hundreds and hundreds of voiceover list videos that have amassed over 448 million views on this channel. It was the bread and butter of my channel. It was the foundation upon which I built this business. Now, we've chosen to not create any more voiceover list videos. Not just because the AI machine has kind of bastardized the format, but because in the face of soulless and faceless trash content, we want to ensure we bring humanity to our videos. We want to bring an experience that, at least for now, AI can't easily replicate. It's why you've hopefully seen our commitment to highly researched content. We want to bring you guys the best of the best in the two-wheeled world. And don't worry, we're still doing lists. I love counting things down and ranking them. But instead of voiceover, you get to look into my eyes while I tell you that the Turbo Hayabusa was the best beginner bike ever created, because that's what you guys deserve. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know what you think about this deluge of AI slop. Have you seen it? Have you encountered it? Did you immediately downvoted it? As always, we appreciate you sticking around until the end of the video. If you haven't seen it yet, we did another deep dive video on a strange trend in the motorcycling world, bike talk. Click that video right over here and keep watching. Thanks so much for checking out today's video. I truly do appreciate it. Oh yeah, of course, you need your fact. That's our classic thing. Fact: Abraham Lincoln was a licensed bartender. Goodbye.